Hey, what's up everybody? GameDad here, coming at you guys with another unboxing video, and this time it is for the Retron 77, which allows you to play Atari 2600 games in HD. Let's check it out. So here we have it, everybody. This is the Retron 77. Nice sturdy packaging. They always have that little notch in there anytime you get a Hyperkin product. Very colorful box, definitely has that retro 70s feel to it from when the Atari first came out. There isn't really any kind of like descriptions or anything like that on the back of it, just a lot of legal mumbo jumbo. Alright, let's crack this thing open. Alright, so first thing you see whenever you open it, see that awesome orange color, and let's see right here, looks like we have the joystick. Pull that through. Nice response on those buttons. And they made this nice and comfortable to hold in your hand too. You don't get that nasty corner with a lot of the Atari 2600 joysticks where it would just start cutting into your hand. It's very comfortable right there actually. And they made it left-handed or right-handed. So that's kind of nice. Wow, that joystick is very stiff, but I can definitely feel the response. And I don't know if you can hear it. You can definitely hear the click in there. You go down there, it's got that standard connection right there, that 9-pin connection. Looks like it has a really nice long cable too. So that will definitely come in handy. Okay, we'll set this aside for just a moment. And right here, looks like we have our instruction manual. Let's see, what do we got in here? I'm sure it's just the basics. Yeah, so right here in the manual, goes through, tells you what all the different buttons are. It's got a save, reset, mode, power switch, players 1 and 2 controller ports, skill buttons for those players, the cartridge slot. Then on the back, it's got all of your ports, including a fry button. I guess back in the day, I mean, this was a little bit before my time, but back in the day, you used to be able to leave the Atari 2600 on, and you could take out the cartridge while it was on and then put it back in, and that would fry it, and it would cause unintended results inside of the game. So it's kind of cool they built that into there. It's got the memory card slot. And let's see, just goes through setting up different aspect ratios, how to use the various buttons, controllers you can use. And I'm pretty sure you can actually use original Atari controllers on this as well. They have the same kind of connection, so I'm assuming they would work. Okay, let's see, right here we have the accessories box. Let's see, let's open that up before we get into the main event, the main console itself. Oh, let's see, got something else in there. There we go. Alright, so there is our micro USB. Okay. I made a mistake in one of the other videos. Said it was a mini, or said it was a micro, and it was actually a mini. Now this one actually is a micro USB. Okay. And then looks like we got a standard little USB wall adapter here. Yep. Just a little guy to plug into. Definitely a nice change from the original 2600. No more big bricks. Comes with an HDMI cable. That is always nice. Like when I don't have to supply my own cables for things. I like when it comes with it. Okay. Just nice generic HDMI cable. Alright, and now on to the main product. So right here, this is the Retron 77. Alright, got that faux wood grain look to it. It's actually got a nice bit of weight to it. Surprising. I think this probably weighs, in this little box, probably weighs about the same as the Retron 5, which is surprising. Much smaller package. There's your slot for your Atari 2600 games. I'm actually kind of curious. I'll have to try it out. I wonder if maybe some of the old Coleco games will work on here too. I'm not sure. Kind of the same form factor, and they got plenty of space in here. You don't have to worry about the notches that the various systems had. just gonna have to try it out and see. A lot of those systems are interchangeable. Got a nice little ventilation on the back, or on the bottom. Let's see here. Down here, comes with a little memory card. That's kind of nice. Let's see, what size card does that come with? 128 megabytes. Well, I guess you didn't need a lot of space with Atari 2600 games. I've got some other cards if I need to expand. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's kind of nice. A button to switch between color and black and white. Then we got another button here to switch between your 4:3 and 16:9 aspect ratios. And then you have your fry button right here. Here's where your HDMI hooks in and your micro USB. And then right here on the front of it have our save and reset buttons. We got load, mode, because a lot of the games they had different modes to them. On-off switch, that's nice. They made it look like the on-off switch on the 2600. Let's see, we got the skill buttons for players 1 and 2. And yeah, so there it is. Like I said, yeah, it's got a nice little heft to it. I'd say probably maybe about 2 pounds. It's a pretty hefty little guy right there. Got that characteristic notch of Hyperkin right there with their H on it. So yeah, can't wait to hook this up and play some games, play some adventure and combat, maybe even, oh, I don't know, a little E.T. It is definitely not the worst game ever made. It's arguable, but it's not the worst. So there you have it, everyone. That is the Retron 77 by Hyperkin. I am super excited now that I've got it all unboxed. Definitely want to get this thing hooked up and go play some classic Atari 2600 games. Now, if you guys like this video and you want to see more, please consider hitting those like and subscribe buttons down below, and also hitting that notification icon. That way you can be alerted anytime I got a new video coming out. I have new videos coming out all the time, including my new series, The First 15, where I play through the first 15 minutes of various video games each week. Now, as always, I thank you guys for watching. I'm GameDad, and I'll catch you guys later.